Hey everyone, RSKOS here, and welcome back to another episode of Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Last time, we made it to the top of the creepy steeple, fought some random character with a sheet over his head in there, and we won, and proceeded to have our very skin stolen from us, which was less than good. We had to run all the way back to town by ourselves, but we met up with an unlikely ally in the form of Vivian, who has no clue who we are, because we can't say our name, because it is not ours to own anymore. Yeah, I don't know how that works either. And this time, we are going to be trying to figure out any information we can get on, this, character. I keep, trying to say the name by accident. I'm not doing it. I'm sure veterans of the game know why I'm purposely avoiding it. But we had the tidbit of hiding under the tree here to get some information out of the birds. Hey, Mom, listen to this. Ronnie, my oldest, is taking his SATs this year. Oh, is little Ronnie that age already? Well, bless my feathers, Flo. Well, that wasn't particularly useful. At all. What about you? So that Mario guy meeting with the mayor, he's actually the bad guy, right? And nobody even knows. Humans are so dumb it makes me want to peck their noses. The only soul that knows the bad guy's name is locked under creepy steeple, I hear. Because, you know, if no one knows your name, then you can use unstoppable magic. Cue the song. I'm not cueing a song, but y'all know the one. But if someone says your real name to you, then your magic will stop working. So, I wonder how all this is going to end up then. Did you hear that? If we search under creepy steeple, maybe we can find out that guy's real name. Let's go to creepy steeple. Yep, we have to go all the way back to creepy steeple. And it kind of sucks. And okay, I would normally cut here, but we both need to show off Vivian, and I have something to talk about this game. I've been putting it off. It needs to be said though. I'm gonna put it off a little longer. Hey, what's up, Slick? Been waiting for you. I would have done this back in town, but that wouldn't have looked very good, would it? So, this is the one who stole your name and body. He looks sort of familiar to me. Alright, can the chatter. Here's the deal. You get your chance, then I'll stomp you. If you can guess my real name, then you get your body and name back. Fire away, no name. I know where to find your name. Idiot. Roman, no, little nobody. Okay, yeah. No running, and by then, yeah. Even though we have a new partner, this is not the battle to shut it off. Nothing has really changed. We can do no damage. We need to run. However, don't worry, you'll run to the opposite. Oh shoot! I actually messed up. Haha! We get 2 chances! Yeah, don't worry, we run the opposite way. Aw, that's no fun! He must have been hiding there in ambush, waiting for you to show up. Well, forget him. Let's go get your name back. Ah, Goomba! Okay, but I need to bring something up real quick. But first, I'm gonna take out this Goomba, and we're gonna show off Flurry, but... Flurry? Not Flurry! Vivian. Why did I say flurry? Also... Actually, wait. Well, no. Right now, Vivian only has 2 moves. I consider Vivian one of, if not the most powerful party member in the entire game. I think that highly of her. But, well... She's not there quite yet. Her power comes in some of her later moves. Wow. Okay. At least it doesn't have that anymore. So, Belle does no damage. It hides Mario in the shadows though to avoid attacks. This would be good if you need to dodge something such as these guys' hypercharged attacks. And Shade Fist attacks with a burning punch that sets enemies on fire. It works similar to your hammer, but you have to hit a random input at the end. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have bought anything. Uh-oh. I missed my Coop's AoE attacks real bad. Come on. And I missed. Okay. This is... Do I even want to deal with these guys any further? You know what? No, I don't want to deal with these guys. If I had my other party members, I would be willing to, but just Vivian isn't enough. But, okay, it's time to rip off the Band-Aid. This chapter has consisted of us going to Creepy Steeple, going back to town, and now we're going back to Creepy Steeple, and I'm gonna be straight with y'all. This isn't the last time this cycle happens. It's a problem. Many people cite this chapter as their least favorite in the game because of the excessive amount of back and forth backtracking that is really not necessary. And it's a problem. However, something that a lot of people tend to forget, it's not limited to this area. It's not. This is absolutely the worst offender of it in the entire game. Do not get me wrong. But this entire game has a problem with backtracking. I love this game dearly, but I need to point that out. What did we do back in Petal Meadows? We went to Petalburg. Then we went to the Schwank Fortress. Then we left the Schwank Fortress back to Petalburg. Then we went all the way back to Hooktail's Castle. Okay, and now what did we do in Bogley Woods? We went to the Great Tree, then we went to Flurry's house. Then we went back to the entrance of the woods. Then we went back to Flurry's house. And that's just in the areas we've been so far. Thankfully, Glitzville didn't really have any backtracking just because, well, there wasn't really much to Glitzville to backtrack. But this issue is one that will continue throughout the rest of the game. This is just when it has to be said, just because it's never more apparent than it is now. It's a problem. I fully admit, if this game has any flaws, that would be it. But yeah, I don't think it's a deal breaker for the game, don't get me wrong at all. In fact, from a design standpoint, it's actually fairly... Well, in some areas it's fairly effective. I would not say it's fairly effective here, but in other areas it works. I will say this though, if we ever get a remake, like an updated remake of Thousand Year Door or remaster or whatever, if they don't change anything else, maybe get rid of some of the backtracking, at least in this area, because there are certainly some spots where the backtracking could just be cut out. Like, just 1 or 2 small tweaks would get rid of some of it, and get rid of all of this back and forth. I hate that it sounds so negative, because, whoa. If you're wondering what's happening, the Lady Luck girl is here, and she's increasing our coins. She was completely hiding behind trees, though, so that's the thing. But back to what I was saying. What was I saying? I completely lost my chain of thought. Way to go! Yeah. Also, I'm kind of hoping I get a gold one here, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. But Yeah, if they ever remake this game, please just get rid of some of the backtracking. Like, I love this game a lot, and one or two small tweaks would fix it. The only thing I could think of that might fewer things is that without the backtracking, they would have to find some other way to get you leveled up. And Vivian is asleep. That's a problem. I want this guy gone. Now. I'm gonna use that. Uh-oh, and Vivian's asleep. Let's freeze him. First time using Ice Smash, and it didn't freeze him. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Miss! Okay, good, he missed. Whew! That was a little close. And so... ow. This will probably take him out. Great first use of Ice Smash, by the way. But, yeah, I left this all in just to kind of explain that, and it's a problem. It's a serious problem with this game. It's not a deal breaker, don't get me wrong, but of the flaws this game has, which don't worry, this isn't the only one, but I think it's the one I hear most about, especially surrounding this chapter. Like, of the game's relatively few flaws, honestly, this is easily the most egregious of them, or egregious, or... trying to use big words that I really... okay. Well, this is awkward! That's bad. But of this game's flaws, that's easily the worst. Get it. Please go down, please go down. Yes, I can shape this then. Please go down, you are not down. And you're gonna run away right now, aren't you? Ow. And away it goes. Lovely. I don't want to lose any more coins. That might be enough to get rid of that one. Nope, never mind. Okay, let's try our Veil then. This will hide Mario and protect us. You have to press all the buttons really fast. And we dodge all attacks for that turn. However, it comes with a downside, and that is the downside right there. It's not like a full-on dodge, and I find that kind of weird. It uses up Mario's turn, is the issue. Which, like his next turn, it uses that one up. And I don't think that's too good. If you're gonna use it, maybe put Vivian in front, because I think that negates it. I don't know that for sure. Also, wow, Vivian cannot damage these guys. Okay, noted. Maybe now Ice Smash will work? Hey, there it goes. Oh, it also died, so that's helpful. Hey, we actually got it when I needed it for once. Even though we're literally coming up on a heart block. Yay. Yeah, I don't mean to be so negative this episode. It's just a problem. This was the best time to talk about it. Let's move on from it. I can't exactly ignore it, but I can at least move on. Hey, okay, let's... Now, will this cancel my next turn again? No. Okay, so if you need to use Veil, put Vivian in front. If you use her after you've used Mario, that'll use up Mario's next turn, which is weird. Again, if there's a remake, maybe fix that, because that seems wrong. We haven't even attacked you once, so I'm gonna freeze you. Wait, have we attacked it? Oh, right, we did. We, super hammered it. Right. Oh, wow, twice in a row. Well, not a row, but twice in quick succession. Hey, coins. Coins for days. There's a certain badge that if you get that effect with, it's really good later on, but I'll show that off when we get to it. Let's save the game real quick. Anyway, we are back at the Creepy Steeple. We have 2 star pieces and 1 shine sprite left here to get, and after that, that's all of them in this chapter. Before, we went down this well and could really do nothing other than get a singular shine sprite, which we have already got. Whoop! Still want to dodge these guys. What I was saying last time we were here, I don't think I explained it very well, is that they all count as individual enemies, and if they stack up on top of each other, you'll have to fight all of them one-on-one, which can be a pain. We can slide this door along, but we couldn't really get past it before. We can now by simply hiding ourselves away and moving past it. I like that puzzle. That's a cool one. Da-da-da-da! Here's the final shine sprite of this chapter. I'm gonna just save it again, because why not? Hopefully everything is going okay audio-wise, especially because I really don't want to have to repeat that long speech I just gave, because I adjusted some settings so it would be so loud. And here we are, and somewhere, where is it? There it is, star piece. So there's that star piece, and you can see we're in the room where we left the booze out that time. However, we can now go to the left, because there's a little cubby over here that we can slide on through. Whoop. Let's see, in here, in chest number 1, we have a Mr. Softener. Chest number 2, we have Power Plus, the second Power Plus badge in the game. At least the second normal one. You can technically get more of these later on, but this is the second one that you can just get. Which, yeah. Come next boss fight, I think I know what I'm gonna be using. Where is it? Up there, yeah. Requires another 6 BP, but that's actually easily within range for at least us to equip. And oh god, it's broken when you have 2 of them. Steeple key. Key that opens the door to some room. Probably the room we're in, if I had to guess, considering it's locked. What's in this final chest? The letter P. Today's video is sponsored by the letter P. Good morning! Good morning! Huh? What happened to those weirdos who were just here? Oh, whatever. It was almost nice to have some company. I mean, no matter how important it is that no one knows his real name, locking me up in here just because I know it, and making me guard the name Stupid Missing Letter. No way to treat a parrot. I really want a cracker. Duplis, you're a big meanie. When's feeding time, huh? Duplis. D-O-O-P-L-I-S-S. Pretty bird, pretty bird! Also, there is... Yep. This is the final star piece of the chapter. Glad I remembered it, because I was just about to forget it. Okay. We heard that. We heard you, little birdie. Duplis. That's his name. Now, let's get your name and body back from that meanie. And we'll teach him a lesson or 2 while we're at it. Well, we're back in the Creepy Steeple proper. We don't really have any more business here right now, though. We've made the long trek back to the steeple. I've shared my thoughts on the backtracking segment. And we got into a random fight with a boo. Fun. Now, we made it to the Creepy Steeple, and we found out Duplis's real name is Duplis. Yeah, I was trying to, like, literally early in the episode, like, 3 or 4 times I caught myself trying to say Duplis. I was like, do it. Don't. But I think we're gonna end it here. Next time, We're gonna make the trek all the way back to Twilight Town to confront Dupless. This is one of those segments where if it could be shortened, maybe just like put Dupless here. Like have him waiting outside the steeple or something. That would be fine. Thank you all for watching. I've been RSKOS, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!